Brad Keselowski finished 19th at Watkins Glen last Sunday in the Cup Series race. Brad is currently 27th in the driver's standings. He's not going to make the playoffs unless he wins at Daytona on Saturday. His first year at RFK Racing has not gone well. Daniel Hamrick is the reigning Xfinity Series champ. He currently finds himself 10th in the point standings. Only the top 12 make the playoffs in the Xfinity Series. Last Saturday, Hamrick did not have a very good day. He managed to run for 28 laps as his car missed the corner at a certain part of the track and went into the tie barrier. Anytime I see a hard hit into a tie barrier, it reminds me of Jimmy Johnson's crash at Watkins Glen in 2000 when he was in the Xfinity Series full time. Hamrick's day ended at that point as he would get 31st place. Kevin Harvick had a 12th place finish at Watkins Glen. He did not extend his winning streak at Watkins Glen after having 2 straight wins to secure a spot into the playoffs. Maybe he's getting things figured out at the right time. Will things be different this year? In 2020, Harvick had 9 wins, but he did not make it past the round of 8. By his own admission, he was not performing well enough to move forward in the playoffs, but was close to getting a win at Kansas. With the late season momentum, it could help him make a long playoff run. Denny Hamlin sits in 7th place in the playoff standings. On Sunday at Watkins Glen, Denny finished in 20th place as he was a non-factor all day. This card is a Kevin Harvick rubber relic from 2017 Donruss Racing. There are 44 cards in this checklist. The checklist has him listed with 2 rubber relics in the set. This card number is RRKH1. Harvick's relic RRKH2 has a gold border instead of a red border. Martin Truex Jr. can still make the playoffs without a win. If there is no new winner on Saturday, he is in. It was announced on Thursday that Kurt Busch will not be racing at Daytona once again for concussion protocols. Kurt Busch has decided to withdraw a waiver request for the playoffs. This effectively removes Busch from the playoffs. Truex is no longer on the outside looking in, as this news puts him in 16th place in the playoffs. The race at Daytona is the regular season finale. At Watkins Glen, Martin Truex Jr. finished in 23rd place. Kyle Larson had an eventful weekend. Last Saturday, in the final restart of the Xfinity Series race, he was in 3rd. Hard racing from William Byron and Ty Gibbs would cause them to spin out, opening the door for Kyle Larson to win.
Talk me through those last couple laps. How did you end up here in victory lane?
I got lucky.
And then on Sunday, Kyle Larson looked like he locked up his brakes on the first corner after the final restart. He went high and got to the leader Chase Elliott. This caused Chase to move back to 4th place where he would eventually finish. Kyle Larson would hold off AJ Allmendinger for the 2nd straight day.
Been a long time since you guys got to victory lane, but tell me about the move to pass your teammate Chase Elliott. We did see the right front locked up going into turn 1.
Yeah, I knew that was kind of my only opportunity. I'm not proud of it.
Austin Dillon finished in 17th place at Watkins Glen last Sunday. He is currently 19th in points in the playoff standings. His next race is at Daytona on Saturday. Austin Dillon has won at Daytona in the past. The race starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and is being broadcast on NBC. This car is a base car in 2017 Donruss Racing. 2017 was Casey Kane's second to last season racing the Cup Series. In 2017, he won a drama-filled race at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for his final career win. Joey Logano finished in third place at Watkins Glen last Sunday. He has 2 wins this season. He has secured a spot in the playoffs and sits in fourth at this time. It was reported this week that Joey Logano and Team Penske signed a long-term contract extension. As of this recording, no other deals are known. He will race in the Cup race at Daytona Saturday. The race starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and will be broadcast on NBC.